have to go take a shower and get ready. I just had a grandson. Totally excited. I have like 8 minutes. I haven't made a video in a long time because we're putting it all together for a documentary. But anyways, I'm so excited. I just found, actually, I don't even know how this person was on my YouTube. Oh, YouTube. I wish I knew how to edit it. I wish I knew how to do this. I'm always too busy. Like, I have so much that's always on my plate. Like, always. Either I'm doing this or doing that. Creating a new recipe. Dehydrating. Cooking. Talking to my husband who drives a truck. You know, and then, you know, of course my daughter just had a baby. So it's like, oh. And then, you know, now I go to church. There's just too much going on. Anyway, I have this whole position, political position, and that's ex-nate. I know, right? I got so wrapped up in this like one position that I know, and then I have these roots. I haven't even been to the hairdresser. So anyway, I had this one position politically. You know, is this gonna be, you know, like all this stuff, and I didn't. I changed. You know, life is about change. It really is. You know, we change. We always are changing. So I live in Colorado, and you know, I guess when all that writing and all that stuff was happening, you know, I got like, what's going on? You know, why are people like this? And not opposed to it or for it or anything. I just always try to run through the middle. You know, the middle's good. You know what I mean? And track the middle was good. Everything's good. You know, you want to be too left or too right. So people called me a liberal. You know, I used to get all righteous about certain things, and I've let that go since I made my last video. And I did post some videos on the baby, but I didn't have time. You know, time is of the essence all the time. And now I have to go into canning. Well, I want to talk about this because this is part of my gardening series. That garden was grown for canning. It never happened because I had 11 hailstorms. Now, I had never grown in the grow room to outside. I threw seeds in the ground, and my father always had a garden, but it's like I never had the time. So this last winter, I got this brilliant idea, and then I wanted to start gardening. So anyway, it never happened. 11 hailstorms, it slowed everything down. I barely had enough. I just kept eating green tomatoes, never thinking I could can them. So now I found this one person on YouTube, and I love, 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 love this person. They're down to earth. They don't put makeup on to do a video. It's not highfalutin stuff, though she does add music and captions. Don't even ask me how she does that. And I have an old laptop, and I have a lot of stuff. But I love this new channel that I've always had, but because I'm so like mechanically challenged with this newfangled iPad, iPhone stuff, it just takes too much time to learn it. You know, young kids get on there and they're flipping and doing, and I just need to make a phone call. So anyway, you know, I have Facebook, I have all that stuff. And, you know, I shared a lot of my personal life, and I might set some of those to private, but I put my life on blast. Yeah, I did. And now, you know, the film school is doing a documentary, and that's a whole nother thing. And it's not even about me being cleaned up. It's not. It's about a woman's life. So, you know, to all my YouTube friends, this needed to be said. And, you know, things change daily, you know, all the time, in your opinion. So tonight I'm going to church. Dare I say that word, you know, because I was so angry. Yeah. And I can't even get into the details of why before I was angry and this. I always believed in God, so I'm going to go do it. I don't care what people say. I know. But I'm fun. I have a heart, I have a golden heart. I'll do anything for anybody. I love feeding the poor. I am poor. I love, you know, helping others. I love doing all this stuff. I'm creative. I'm this. I'm that. I'm vegan. I'm non-GMO. No gluten. Well, the gluten's by choice. I can do it whenever I want to. I have my puppies, my life, my husband, my children. I have all these things. And now I'm going to start a cosmetic line. I know. It's weird. I'm always doing things. And the reason why I'm doing it is, as you can see with my skin, I'm going to be 50. It's always been this way. I always have this red rash. I've had that all my life. No dermatologist. They tell me it's rosacea. They tell me it's dermatitis. It's not true. I've went to the very best of the best doctors to get rid of this problem. I cannot moisturize my skin. The state I live in happens to be one of the driest states in the United States. And so I've never been able to moisturize my skin. And I'm telling you, it is a pickle. Because, I mean, literally, I put coconut oil. I tried aloe vera. I tried everything. Well, I finally found an answer. An answer that is so simplistic, I never thought of it. Especially being a vegan. I should have thought of this, but I didn't. So I use, I don't buy my toothpaste. I don't buy, there's a lot of things I don't buy. I make a lot of stuff. Like I make soap, I make candle. I'm always doing stuff. And now I'm getting a sewing machine, so I'm going to start sewing again. Because back in the day, you would make these quilting frames. I know. I go from a makeup cosmetic line. I know. Which I'll probably give away a lot of it too. And then, you know, I want the sewing machine because when I grew up, we quilted on a big wooden frame. Well, I kept telling Tim, I want a sewing machine. Now, my husband's not wealthy, but he'll literally, he'll go buy me a $2,000 necklace. What is he thinking? For $2,000, I can like get a parcel of land. Like, that's how I feel about it. And I'll just look at him like, oh God, why did he get me that? He thinks the world of me. And he wants me to have these beautiful things. I would rather get like, for $2,000, I don't know, some nifty oven or some nifty chopper, or, you know, there's just a million things I could buy with $2,000. And maybe one of those cameras. Yeah, the one you can pause, because I don't even know how to pause my stinking camera. With a tripod, that would be awesome. Some more lighting for my grow room. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, all kinds of things. I've never painted a kitchen. And yeah, I'm 49 years old. I've never painted a kitchen. I have a commitment issue. I know. It's color. I love color. I just don't know what to put on the walls. So I've never painted. I don't have a dining room table because mine was too big. And I know. And I didn't want to get rid of it. The kids grew up on that table. I just stuck it in that small space, and I would end up throwing papers on it, or I'd do projects on it. So, you know, maybe a little dining room table, like for just me and, I don't know, 3 other people, because my husband's not here a lot. So it's like, you know, my husband will buy me these things. Well, I want a sewing machine. Is that too much to ask? And I have to get back in the swing of it. And I embroider, I crochet, and I get frustrated with it. It's like, you know, I'll make my squares and I get tired of it. I want to go do something else. So, you know, this is kind of like an update with the baby, update with my daughter. The baby's now in ICU. He's not dying. He's got some issues. So he's going to be in there for probably another 5 days. Just it's a minor thing, but it's something to keep an eye on. My daughter's fine. She's recovering from her cesarean. His name is Malachi. He's amazing. He's in that unit because he needs to be. That's okay. Tonight I'm going to go to the place that we don't like to talk about. My father always said don't talk about religion, politics, and something else. You don't talk about it. In other words, don't discuss it at the dinner table because it will start a heated argument, which my father loved talking about. He loved heated arguments anyway. So I'm talking a mile a minute because I have like 3 minutes. So anyway, I am creatively like a genius. Like I love to get something, smash it together, and make something else. I love things cheaply. I like to do things without very little money. Even if I had $1 million, I would still live this way. I would still not get the bamboo floors that my husband wants to get. It's like, just put a floor in. I don't even care, you know. As long as I can sweep it and mop it. My husband wants me to have these nifty things, these things that are supposed to make your life easier. I use a broom and a vacuum. Like, that's what I know. One of those little sweepers that you put in the... He's always trying to get me nice stuff. I really could care less. You know, I could think of a million things you could do with $2,000, like the sewing machine for Christmas. So he's going to go out and buy me something nifty, like that he likes, that he thinks I deserve. And I want this $190 mattress. because we're getting older. My back hurts. I want more grow lights. I want a sewing machine. I want to start quilting again. I just want to do all kinds of stuff. Because when I have gaps in my life, I go work on the project, and then I have this other project, and then I have all these, and then the documentary. I have a documentary going, yeah, I got all that going on. And then I have a dog who's biting me right now. Look at my injuries. Look at the injuries I've sustained. Yeah, look what Pip did to me. Pip, stop, you're biting me. Look, yeah, I burnt my finger on the stove. I do it all the time. So I'm off to go to my organization thing because I'm hoping to feed the poor. I know. And I just found this new YouTube channel. I'm in love with it. I'm going to start canning. Love it. I'm going to start giving that for gifts. Love it. I love creative things. I love children being born. I love people. I love children. I love babies. Oh my God, babies are just amazing. And I had a great experience, and I haven't checked in, so I'm making a video, and I love you all. Did I cram too much in?